Day 2. Declutter your mind.
You know, in my old team, there was this person, Umaji. I never ever saw her look tired. Morning meetings, afternoon deadlines, the evening reports, she did the same things as all of us. But there was one difference between us and her. There was this broad smile she always wore on her face. Always. So at a team party, I finally went up to her and asked, Umaji, what is your secret? You never look overloaded with work, with life. How? She just laughed, this warm, gentle laugh. She said, secret? Arey, no secret. I just don't let junk accumulate in my mind. I keep cleaning it in between. I was confused. How? How do you do that? And she told me, simple. I write for 10 minutes at night. Whatever's in my mind, I just put it on paper. Then on Saturdays, I detox my phone. And once a week, I go somewhere just for myself. Sometimes to the Art of Living Center, sometimes just for a long walk. Don't make your mind a dustbin, she said. Clean it every day. That day, something clicked for me. It became so clear. Calm people are not free from problems. Of course not. They just don't let those problems park themselves inside their mind. I wonder, do these questions ever come to your mind too? Why does my mind always feel so heavy? Like I have 1,000 tabs open in a browser, all at once. Am I carrying every single unresolved task? Every half-formed thought in my head all day? Does this idea of journaling, does it really reduce mental clutter? Or is it just a nice thing to do, a trend? And this digital detox everyone talks about, is it actually beneficial or just something new floating around on social media? Is it even possible? Can I really lighten my mind in just 10 or 15 minutes? First, let's understand what this junk of the mind even is. It's the incomplete tasks, the incomplete answers you're waiting for, the incomplete relationships that hang in the air. It's that to-do list, the one with all the things you've marked with, I will do it tomorrow. A tomorrow that somehow never seems to arrive. It is the guilt of the past and the anxiety for the future. And of course, the notifications, the pings and buzzes coming every moment, which eat away at the focus of the mind. And here is the real issue. The more the clutter, the lesser the clarity. And without clarity, your decision-making, your creativity, even your mood, everything is affected. So how do we begin to heal? Let's walk through a few steps.
And these aren't just ideas, they are backed by solid research. The first one is called a mind dump. You can also call it a thought download. This is how you can lighten your mind in just 15 minutes. Sometime at night, maybe before you sleep, take out 10 to 15 minutes. That's all. Take a piece of paper, a notebook, anything, and just write without stopping. Ask yourself one question. What is going on in my mind today? And let it all pour out. No filter, no judgment. Once you're done, make a column next to it, label it to do versus let go. Go through your list. For each thought, decide, is this something I need to act on, a to-do, or is this something I need to let go? And for everything you put in the let go column, write this sentence next to it. This is not in my control, I release it. Say it to yourself. You might be wondering if this simple act of writing can really work. Well, it does. There's a concept called expressive writing, studied by Dr. James Pennerback at the University of Texas. His research shows that writing down your repressed feelings, your worries, it significantly reduces anxiety, stress, and those intrusive thoughts that keep popping up. It's also a core principle of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, developed by Aaron Beck. This idea of a thought record helps you bring out your thoughts, put a label on them, and create a small distance between you and the thought. It gives you breathing room. The second step, digital detox blocks. Now, I'm not talking about extreme detoxes, just small micro blocks. Here's how you can do it. Schedule 2 short notification-free zones in your day, perhaps from 11:30 in the morning to 12 noon, and again from 7:30 to 8 in the evening. Just 30 minutes. And this one is important. For 60 minutes before you sleep, and for the first 30 minutes after you wake up, no phone. Let your mind start and end the day with its own thoughts, not the world's. And maybe just one day a week or even half a day, take a social media fast. The science on this is very clear. Research from John Kabat-Zinn on mindfulness and from Gloria Mark at UC Irvine shows that frequent interruptions from our phones increase our cognitive load and our stress hormones. But focused, phone-free blocks, they improve our productivity and our mood. A 2019 study in the Psychology of Popular Media journal also found that even short, structured detoxes improve mood and self-control. There is no need for anything extreme. And the third step, this is Oma G's secret, the weekly brain shelf reset. Once a week, maybe on a Sunday evening, sit down for 30 to 45 minutes.
And make 3 simple lists. The first list, close it. Which pending work truly needs to be closed or completed this week? The second list, delegate it. What on your plate can be given to someone else? Who can you ask for help? And the third list, delete it. What is simply unnecessary? What can you let go of completely? Make this a routine, a weekly ritual. The reason this works is a concept called cognitive offloading. Research by Risco and Gilbert in 2016 showed that when we systematize the data in our minds, when we write it down and organize it, the load on our working memory decreases. And when that load decreases, we are able to think much, much better. It is the core idea behind David Allen's famous GTD model. You capture, clarify, organize, reflect, and then engage. This process reduces clutter and brings immense clarity. Now, what if you need something right now? Something immediate? Let's do a 5-minute brain detox together, right now, right here. If you can, pause for a moment. Set a timer for just 5 minutes. Take a page and write this at the top. What is going on in my mind right now? As you write down each thought, put a letter next to it. T for task, W for worry, or E for emotion. This helps you understand what to do, what to leave, and what to simply feel. For any line that you mark with a W for worry, I want you to ask another question next to it. Write evidence. What is the actual evidence for this worry? Is it a fact or is it a story my mind is telling me? And finally, when the 5 minutes are up, just take one deep breath. In and out. And say this to yourself. I am not my thoughts. I choose what stays. This simple act is rooted in powerful therapeutic techniques. In CBT, this is called cognitive labeling and decentering. Just by labeling a thought as a worry or an emotion, you break your fusion with it. The distress immediately decreases, and as mindfulness research from Kabat-Zinn shows, when you observe your thoughts without judgment, the reactivity in your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, calms down. And for later, when you have a bit more time, here's a journaling prompt for you. Ask yourself this: what are the 10 recurring thoughts running through my mind? Which of these do I have no control over, and which ones can I reduce by taking action today? This is based on the locus of control theory, which goes back to 1954. Simply understanding the difference between what is in your control and what is out of your control is one of the most powerful ways to reduce anxiety and feel a sense of agency over your own life. So as we close, remember this. Clarity does not come without first removing the junk. Your mind is not meant to be a data center holding onto everything forever. Reduce the burden a little bit every single day. And remember, small, consistent detoxes are always more sustainable and more powerful than one big extreme measure. Your peace of mind is waiting for you. You just need to create the space for it.
In the day 2, we learned clarity does not come without removing the junk. Do not make the mind a data center. Reduce the burden a little bit every day. Small, consistent detoxes are more sustainable than extreme measures. In the day 3, we will be learning how to declutter your mind. So please stay connected and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed.